Hello. Think I'm live. Hope I'm live. Let's check. Oh, I am. Just because I see Chicken Loves Pepper here. Although I don't see myself on lead chess yet. There we go. Okay. So, yeah, I'm going to start with Puzzle Streak. I've dropped about 175 points over the past couple weeks. I don't know. I've just been playing terribly and also getting some, well, interesting pairings. So to try to help combat that, earlier today, I increased my daily quota of Puzzle Streak from 36 to 37. Hello, Matt Yester. Yeah, so I'm now going to do 37 on Puzzle Streak every day. Also because I've been starting to do them a little bit quicker. I think I've been averaging like close to 20 minutes. So yeah, I'm going to increase that to 37, and let's see if that has any positive impact on my rating. Okay, so what am I here? I'm a minute and a half in. Okay, let's just start. Get into the zone is what I'm trying to say. Still have a sore throat. There must be a mate here. Mate in one. Black. We are black. Oh wow, it's mate in three. That's a hard one for the fourth. Now, these are hard for the rating. Okay, here and then we have a fork. Oh, my neck is hurting here. Yeah, these are tough for the rating. So this is gonna be a tough batch. Hook mate? No. Oh yeah, I just win the queen. Push and then take. This wins his rook. Can I survive mate? I think so. Because my bishop and mate in two. Mate in one. Oh, sorry, my bad. And now it's mate. This wins the rook. Here we have a breakthrough. This wins its queen. Rook e8. He has no checks. Just verifying now. Okay, not bad though. Why can't I just take his knight? Weird one. Weird one. Oh, so this pawn can promote. So maybe I do this? No, that's not going to work. I could play b2. It's got to be just running the a pawn. And then I can take his, or I mean the H pawn, and then I can take his B pawn. Okay, so just mate in 2. Okay, so check, he has to go, well, he could go here. This one's kind of tricky. And then if I take on F3, oh, this one's tricky. Yeah, or it could be they, or it, because it's an engine. But I don't have time to say every pronoun. Should I use they? Should I always use they? Yeah, so this one's confusing. I like the idea of the forcing move, but then, so I take on F3. They give me a check, let's say. Big deal. The thing is, how do they stop my F pawn? You know, they can come back, and then I take the other one. If he goes to the back rank, actually, if he goes to the back rank, well, if he goes to F1, I can just go rook F2. Is probably good. I don't know. This one is really confusing me. But yeah, I'm leaning towards rook B2. If I give the check first, his king just gets active. So yeah, I'm going to give rook B2 a move, and then I think I'm going to take on F3 here, because nothing else makes sense to me. So, and then take with the king was my plan, and then just march up my king. Ooh, yeah, I got it, but I don't know. That was tricky. Yeah, so I had to go into the back rank. I'm just taking on F3 again. I don't know. I don't love the puzzle. It's, to me, that's not really a puzzle. Like, not just because it was tricky for me, but like, I don't know. It wasn't really tactical. Okay. Wow, I have no clue. I've got absolutely no clue here. Maybe could it be rook F? I was looking at rook AC8, but maybe rook FC8. He can't take my queen because I'm winning a rook. And if he takes my rook, that's the only thing I'm not sure about. Oh, he can't. Yeah. And then if rook D1 or rook D8, I just take it. Okay. Okay. So I need the dark squares. So I'm thinking either king B3 or C3. But if I go C3, he has king C2. So I'm thinking it's going to be king B3 and then we push this and then get the king. I think we actually want the king on c4, so we get all the pawns into the action. So I'm thinking king b3, c3, king c4. Yeah, if he marches the king up, then I can just, yeah, this makes sense to me. Oh! What? What was wrong with my plan? I was going to give a check. Just goes king d3. Jeez, okay. Did I scream? I didn't scream. It was a manly roar. Where was I? Yeah, so it does want c3, but I thought king c2. Oh. It's check, so he has to take with a king. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna start. I'll start over. Well, I have to start over. It's not a choice. But I told you that. Okay, the batch was trickier than normal. Hook mate here. Anyways, start over, and it's going to be harder. I mean, it's 37 now, so it's going to get. It could be a while. Ooh, Zwischenzug first. Wait, what? What? Huh? Why? What's the difference? I don't get it. Oh, we have rook h. Okay. Okay, not looking good. We have rook h1. No, we had rook h1. I just missed that. I wasn't expecting it to be tricky on puzzle number 2. That was a dumb puzzle. Check. Check, he comes back, take, and then mate on d1. Wow. No, it doesn't quite work. Yeah, we go here. Okay, so we sack the rook, and then we come in with the queen. Okay, so let's look at all the forcing moves. He's got 2 moves here. Then I have a fork. You can't do that. It's mined. Then I can take the knight. Okay, he does it the dumb way. Okay. There's a free knight. Then maybe g6. Yeah, so g6. He takes on h6. But I'm still trapped there. Oh, I just go back here. Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't even see I could go back here. Oh my God. Wow. Blind. Blind as a bat. Four people on the stream. Hopefully this isn't overly boring. Just a little boring. That's the goal. This should win the queen. That's funny. It's the solution. That square is the solution for the last two puzzles. I keep thinking I'm seeing something right around here. I don't know what. It's something in the corner of my eye on my webcam right here. And that's why I keep looking over there. There's nothing going on there, but I don't know. Ugh, it's distracting. I distract myself. Maybe it's the chat disappearing or something. Might be that. Because it stays on the screen and then it disappears. I think that's that's probably what it is. Okay, sorry. So we have a discovery. Okay, we have a check. Hang on. I wonder if I could just trap his queen. Not quite. Oh, wait, he's got a bishop there anyways. Okay, no, let's look at this check. If he goes back, if some miracle he goes back, then I guess then I could give a check, and if he takes, then I have that. Oh, that's complicated. And that's only if he goes back. So queen b4, he takes on d3. I have bishop c5. Bishop f5. He has to go king e2. I don't know, that seems complicated. Oh my God, I am so out of it. Like, no wonder my rating is plummeting. I have queen e3. I don't know what's going on with my head. It's kind of scary. Yeah, okay. And then it's just a mate in two. I mean, that's disturbing. Not in a funny way. Wow, I don't know. I don't know why. It's like I had a stroke or something. I'm not even trying to be funny. I did just wake up from a nap. Like I don't know. Yeah, maybe I need to work on my overall health. You know, I've been eating very poorly lately and not exercising. Well, I never exercise, but I've been eating extra poorly lately. Okay, well, I don't see much here, so let's look at the most forcing move. And then that does seem to be mate. Okay, this should be a mate in 2. Finally. Here we win the rook. Okay, back on track. Let's threaten a mate. If he plays f5, I can take on e6 there. But I don't love that. Actually, what am I talking about? So bishop d2, if f5, I have queen g6, king h8. And then knight g5. Knight g5, rook f7. No, rook f7, I take the rook. So let's say the queen goes to the 7th rank there. Then I have a fork, so let's say he goes here instead. Actually, can I zigzag to his knight? No, because his pawn is... Okay, so bishop c2, f5, queen g6, king h8. Maybe I start by taking that pawn after all. Maybe I go queen c2, f5, queen e6, rook f7. No. Yeah, rook f7, queen g6, rook g... No, I don't like that. Yeah, so bishop c2, f5, knight g5, queen e7. But that seems to be all she wrote. Hard. And I didn't even look at the other lines, like him just retreating. So I don't think it's bishop c2. Maybe it's just knight g5 right away. Oh my god, I'm so blind. What am I doing? What? It's just knight g5 right away. Wow. I don't know. That's scary. It is scary stuff. I don't know. I don't know what's happened to me. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what's wrong. Okay, so take... Seems wrong. What's this? Oh, check. Oh, this is mate in 2. And then we have knight h6. Okay. I'm black. I'm moving up the board. So, ooh, this is actually hard. Oh, it's check. It's not hard. I had to find it. It's not a good puzzle because you have to find it. Like there's nothing to calculate because you can't. Yeah. I was thinking about taking and then going king g6. But I don't think that quite works. So how about I go king g6 first. If he moves the bishop somewhere, then I think I'm playing f6 and I'm threatening e7 and then f7. And if he moves the rook to a1, then this should be mate. Okay, yeah. Okay, I didn't factor him moving in the king, but this still looks good. f6. If he goes to the back rank, then check looks good because it's a. Well, okay, I'm not quite sure about that. So f6, king f8. I just take the bishop then, yeah. And if he goes to d8, I'm just taking the bishop. What am I smoking? Yeah, so he does have to move the bishop, but I looked at bishop f8. Yeah, I don't know. Every move leads. Okay, so then this is not quite a Philidor. It's a back rank defense, which is not. It's not actually drawing. Okay, so we just have to give a check and then take his queen. And there should be a win here. So check, mate in 2. Okay, so I could take here. I mean, I'm asking myself. No, that doesn't seem like anything. So I'm looking to give a check first and then take the knight. Yeah, this looks to be the way. And then I take the knight. Okay. I think so if I take here, he takes my knight. So we have to change the move order. We take the bishop first. And then we take the rook. Order of operations. Okay, so let's look at the check. It's possible he gives up the rook, but if he doesn't, then I have queen. Yeah, I've got queen c8, which is going to be mate. It's not quite true. He could go to h7. But then I could take his bishop. And I'm up a lot of pawns. He can give me a check, but it's complicated. Okay, but that's only one line too, because I should factor this in. But takes, no, that just can't be good, right? I don't quite see the end. Actually, maybe even just this check and then taking the knight should be good enough. I'd be up the exchange. He is active though, but I think that's winning. So I don't think he can take on h6. Yeah, so he moves back, and I can't queen c8. I'm gonna go with this line. Oh, yeah, he does take. Yeah. Oh, and it does want me to continue. But I was just going to give this fork. Because I don't see a continuation here. This is underrated. Holy crap. 1700? Come on. Okay, black. I am black. I'm moving up the board. These pawns are going this way. We must have a way to give a fork. So this is mined. This is mined. This is mined. So therefore, I just go bishop f1, and then any square he goes to, there's a fork. By the rules of mathematics. check. That just has to lead to a mate. Oh, sneaky. But this is and then mate like this. So check. Yeah, actually, yeah. Then we just go here. Okay. Check. Take, check. Very nice. Recognizing patterns here. Okay, take and then bishop e4. Should win a piece. Okay. This might be my first 37 on stream, like nonstop. Right? Okay, so no pressure. So check. I could take his rook. We're still down material there. We will get his other rook though. How about rook dh8? And he might not be able to stop mate. Oh, but he can attack me here. So that's out. It's probably this and playing the imbalance. If I give a check, he can just take my rook. So this is an uncomfortable one, but I do think it's probably going to have to be rook h1. Oh no, there we go. We have a Zwischendug, then we take the rook. Yeah, there we go. So we take the one on d5 first, and then we take. And here we are, up a little bit of material, not much. He can take on g7. I don't think there's anything better. Okay, I don't love that puzzle though, because it's still kind of tricky. Okay, I can take here and then I have queen a5 picking up his bishop. But he could trade this off. This is the last one, by the way. Yeah, so he could trade this off first. If I take with a king, I would still have queen a5 because I'm taking this knight. Oh, but then there's this Zwischendug too. Zwischendug's everywhere. Ooh, this one's tricky. Yeah, because even this one's very tricky. This is, for me, one of the hardest type of puzzle when there's a million different piece combinations. Of captures. Ooh, it's the last one too. Oh my god. I think it might be queen a5 and then knight takes d4. Queen a5, if bishop d2, knight takes d4. He takes his check, but here I recapture and I'm up a piece. He takes on a5. I take here, but then he'll get that piece back, and then it's equal. Oh, this is so hard. This is one of the hardest things for me to calculate. Um, just going to minimize chat. I want full focus here. Chat isn't even talking, but just in case somebody joins, I don't want to be distracted. So I'm leaning towards knight d4 now. So knight d4. If he recaptures on d4, then I have queen a5. And although queen a5, then there's knight f3. Oh no, then I have bishop takes g5. Okay, yeah. So if I go knight d, what was I saying? Knight d4. Yeah, if bishop takes d4, queen a5, knight f3. I can take on b5. So I think that one works. So then there's two other moves I have to worry about. I'm mostly worried about bishop takes, but but now I'm going to look at knight f6, bishop f6. And if bishop recaptures, this again is winning a piece. Now, if knight f6, bishop takes f6, and he takes on bishop d7, I think I just go queen takes d7, and then I have two pieces on d4. So the last thing I have to worry about, that one's a little fuzzy for me, but the last thing I have to worry about, and the one I'm worried about the most, is bishop takes d7, check. I'm worried about that one the most. That's the one I'm worried about the most. Because if I take with the queen, then he can trade this one off, takes. But again, he can't recapture this one. I think this works. Knight takes d4. Yeah, if he takes on d7, I think I can just take with the queen. If he takes here, then I'm taking this one. So I'm going to do that. Knight takes d4. Yeah, then he does go this way. So I just have to verify though. So I think it's queen takes d7. This little Zwischenzug doesn't work for him. And again, if he takes immediately, then I'm taking on, yeah, this should work. Okay, I got it. I'm going to open up chat and get one wrong on purpose now. Well, it's not going to let me get it wrong on purpose. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so hit my quota. That was work. That was work. Got her done though. Oh. Hello, Zach. I hate that type of puzzle. It's just, it's not a bad puzzle. It's a good puzzle, but it just, it's difficult, all those combination possibilities. Okay, I'm going to play a game in a minute here. Give me a second. Okay. So I dropped 175 points. Try to get some of those back. Ten-minute game. Pierce. besides he's, yeah, okay. And then I think, depending on what black does, sometimes white can play e5 right away. But I don't remember if this is the time. Can I play it now? So what if he takes and then just moves? It feels like my center is barely, I'm too chicken. I'm too chicken. Do I want a castle to take on c5? I don't really like him taking here because queen b6. I am holding there, but it's a little iffy. So I am going to take on c5, and then I'm just going to castle here. Get that sorted. I think I'm okay here. I'm sure I did not play that optimally. Okay, so e5 now. Don't know how to time that. I don't really like how I played that. Maybe f5? Maybe bishop e3 too, but this check, I don't know how much I have to worry about that. It seems like it should be okay. Sorry, I've got a knight there. I don't know, what am I smoking? Yeah, so possibly f5. It almost seems premature though, because like, what am I doing? Am I actually going to take? It's like, no, I think f5 is premature. So maybe bishop e3. b6. Okay, but that should be okay though. What if he plays knight d4? Maybe knight e2 or something. I think this is playable. Yeah, so knight d4, maybe knight e2. Knight e2, b6. I should be able to take. Oh, he doesn't. Okay. Can I revisit e5? He could do this. Takes. Yeah, I don't know if it still seems early to do that. Especially when I'm just going to open this diagonal for him. I think this bishop kind of belongs here, but there's this here. I don't know. Should I open that up? Takes. Okay, let's open that up. Okay, missed that. I don't want bishop d2 because c4 looks a little messy, but maybe that's okay. It's getting a little messy though. If he goes bishop b7, I think I can get away with this as ugly as it is. I just have to be aware of the, I would have calculated stuff here, but because this knight's holding down d4, so bishop b7, I have h3, which does create weaknesses around my dark squares around my king. Yeah, he's playing well, and I'm playing slowly and poorly. as has been the case for the past 2 weeks. Okay, maybe I can repurpose this knight. He could then take and then take on b2. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know at this point. Oh, maybe bishop g5 seems wrong. But I'm running out of time. I'm thinking this little maneuver. Yeah, this bishop was never good on d3, hey? How did that end there? How did this bishop get here? Oh, that was just in the opening. Yeah, so maybe the f5 might not have been good. And also, I don't know if I should have taken on, that was probably a mistake, taking on c5 and f5. I think these were my two mistakes in this game. Yeah, I shouldn't have taken on there. What was that? That was a knight, right? So how do I want to take back? Because he's going to land this in there. I might even take with the pawn, just to stir things up a little bit. I don't know how necessary that is, though. Or just stupid. Maybe I'll take with the rook. Let's not get too carried away. So knight e5. I think I just go to g3. Rook g3. He takes there first. No Zwischenzug to be had. He's missing. He's getting a little sloppy. So what if I give a check first? Does it matter? No, let's plop into here, and then I don't know if I want the check. I don't know if I want that check, especially, well, yeah, so he's got one move, and then take, or take first. Let's take first. The one thing, okay, let's take first. One thing is this check, he then has this. Okay, so things are looking decent. More decent than they were. He could trap me if I'm not careful, but I think I can wiggle my way out. So I'm thinking rook g3. And yeah, let's go rook g3. Really getting low on the clock. Yeah, I'm not really too worried about that getting trapped. Like worst case scenario, I can just bail out. So knight e5. I have yeah, so I can go here for one thing, and I think I will. Oh, he's got this. But then I can go here. Yeah, it's still dangerous for him. So let's go here. So and then I got queen h4. Yeah. If he pushes g5, I don't know. I'm not concerned. I probably just take. Probably just take. I don't know. Then the knight could do damage. He takes here, so that didn't worry me. And now if he goes king here, I can probably do something. About what? Not actually anything to be done. Check. You can just block. So I think bring the bishop back. Yeah, because that knight's a very good defender. So I'll just go bishop f4. That works. That works. So this check doesn't do anything. Yeah, so we just... Oh, hang on. Oh, my God. Because once he moves, my queen is stuck. Oh, God. I have to move this bishop way back somewhere. Oh, I gotta move it. Well, but he can never take, right? You could try this. Gotta try this. Risky. I'm hoping, yeah, I'm hoping for that. And then I can take its queen. So risky, but I had to take some risks. Okay. Okay. Let's just check here. He's got this. Check. Probably good. I'm still very tied up here. That doesn't... That's a dangerous way. So now my bishop can leave. So just mate, not quite mate. But we'll play it. Just get that safe and then check here. Okay, he can block and stuff, but... And we will take this way. Actually, I want to do it this way here. Check. Deflection of the knight, of the king from the knight. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. So that was dangerous. That was not the way I wanted that to go. I mean, ugh. The opening did not go well. I don't think I should have taken on c5, and f5 was probably not great. But I'll take the W. Yeah, he fell for the rook d1. But he, even without the rook d1, I think I had good pressure there, but okay, the first win in ages. Yeah, so I was thinking e5 here, but I chickened out. I just don't know this opening very well. I just chickened out. It's scary with my king not having been castled. So I took, but that... It worsens my bishop because I have less up. I don't know. Actually, I don't know. Maybe I should even be playing e5 right away. I just don't know this Austrian attack very well. And yeah, he probably shouldn't have given up that bishop. And I thought he had a better move. Oh no, was it? Yeah, then he fell for this. Then again, because I'm not threatening anything here, right? Like this check, it's not an actual threat. So he needed to recognize that he didn't have to move his king. Yeah. And then, okay, let's look at that with the engine. Looks like I blundered here. Okay. Yeah, that's roughly what it felt like. Oh, so bishop d3 was right. And then, yeah, so it's not e5. This was actually the best move in the main line. Okay. So e5 could be played here, but castling was good. And then it looks like this is the first slight inaccuracy. Because of knight g4 immediately. Oh, I need to cough. Because of knight g4 immediately. Yeah, which I missed later as well. Oh, no, maybe, no, yeah, because I thought I could take here, but then apparently there's shenanigans here. It's queen a5. Easy to miss that. So better is just h3. Stopping, or just not to play bishop e3. Yeah. Yeah, okay. And then, yes, and then this was wrong too. I felt it later because what am I doing with my light squared bishop? So e5 now. And what's would be a continuation here? Yeah, I feel a little bit uneasy about that, but this was not great. And then this was all good, but this was a blunder. Wow, this was a bit of a hope chess move, but all he has to do is move the queen, and then he's fine. So bishop c4 first. And if he takes, then there's apparently a win here. Wow, then rook g7? And then we win the queen. Oh yeah, come on. That's not easy to find. Jesus Christ. Okay. But it wants to move this bishop or bring in the other rook to f1. That's too slow for my liking. There was this discovery apparently. That probably just repeats the position, I think. No, it doesn't. So this would transpose to that other line if he takes an. Yeah, but this line is not easy to see. Then rook g7. Okay, yeah, I don't blame myself too much about not seeing that. Okay, I'm going to play another one. Black. Sicilian. Bodler attack. So this could actually transpose to a closed Sicilian. So I don't actually want to put the knight here. I want to play e6 first. In case he does play f4. He doesn't though. So now this could either be a Sozin or like Bodler again if he plays d3, or castles and then d3. e5, this is just nothing now. Taking is probably fine. And I think you can play anything here. I'm almost wondering about queen d4. No, that probably doesn't work. Yeah, so I seem to recall, I don't know if it's the same position, but bishop b6 is slightly better than bishop e7. Because we can protect, yeah, and then so. Now I could take with the knight. I'm pretty sure you can take either way, and I do think I'll opt for the bishop pair for some slightly awkward development. Actually, never mind. He's got the bishop pair too, so. But either way is still fine, because this bishop is awkward here. So I think I can just castle. And he might castle now. Then maybe a6. Should be okay. Hello, Parth. You had this position, the exact position? Wait, what just happened? He took here. Yeah, I think I want to take on c5. And with which piece? I do like the bishop on this diagonal. And my knight does need to move, so maybe I'll take it with the knight. We're still following the exact game, really? I mean, because this is a very unusual opening. Yeah, I think I like taking with the knight. If b4, I can probably just take the bishop, but that's a real concern though. Knight takes c5, b4. Yeah, I guess I take. Yeah. Okay, whoops. So we'll go knight takes c5. Yeah, b4, I just go ab. And then I should be up a pawn. I think, actually, he might get the pawn back. But in any case, that didn't happen. And I'm saving queen h4 for later. I might want to play e5 at some point. Not yet, though, because of this bishop. I might want to move the queen. b5, so this is what he wants. Maybe, no, I can't, because I gotta watch this. Okay, this is kind of awkward. I'm wasting my time. I still could play b5. b5, bishop f3, rook b8. Big deal, right? I need open lines. Otherwise I'm playing e5, but that's, yeah, I think I'm going to do this. b5. So b5, bishop f3, rook b8. I don't want to go bishop b7 because my knight's just going backwards. And well, it's not the worst. It's not the worst. Okay, well, that's an insane move because he's just giving me this diagonal. And I will take it. I mean, you don't have to ask me twice. So he might want to trade this way. Maybe he just wants to draw it. Not very ambitious. And actually that does lead to a trade. I don't. That does lead to a trade. I'm kind of obliged to take it. Okay, that's actually, I missed this whole idea. Wonder if I have a queen here. Is this a thing? Because if G3, then I can go. Yeah. I mean, I don't know if I should be wasting time calculating this. I've got a draw there. Take. That's it. I've got a draw there. Okay. I don't think it quite works yet. Okay, so 94. And then bishop f3 I can take here. Did that work? That's not a problem, right? I think that's okay. And if he takes, I don't think there's forks or anything. I think I can go here. Wow, I'm wasting so much time on the clock, but there's almost tactics here. It requires calculation. Okay, so bishop f3 now. Yeah, as much as I hate it. I don't know, this queen of short still almost works. I don't know why he doesn't play bishop f3. I don't get him. Okay, so I think I want to do this check, and then I'm going to put rook on d8. Those diagonals are too good. So then we do it with the a rook. Leave this one to defend. Although, then I could put my other rook on c8 if I did it this way. But this gets a little weak. Okay, we're going to do it with this one. Okay, we're going to do this one. Hopefully that doesn't bite me in the butt. Okay, so if bishop f3, I'm wondering if I could, this starts to get a little complicated. Take on b4. That gets a little complicated. Take. I've got so many things hanging. Okay, he's making some really weird moves. Okay, let's take that one, even though I'm attacking him, because now this is a little weak. I can attack his rook now, centralize the queen. We'll do that. So rook b1, and just put the other rook on c8. Okay, let's do that. He's gonna go bishop b2. I just tuck down. Could go here too, but yeah, let's just go here. He can push it. I'm not concerned about if he pushes. Okay. So I have f6. Could bring the bishop back. It's too passive for my liking. Could offer a trade. But I like the queen. I think I'm just going to go... Oh, wait, I can't go f6. So yeah, maybe... I don't really want to play this. Oh my god, it's mate. Oh my god. Oh my god. I can't even... I'm not even angry about that one. It just shows how poorly I'm playing. Just totally missed a mate. Okay. That's funny. Yikes. I don't know. My brain doesn't function. I'm not going to analyze that one. That's... I played too timidly. He played very poorly. The whole game, like I think he should have played bishop f3 way earlier. He gave me so many chances to gain an advantage there. Well, I mean, I was always better, but I just, yeah. And we're getting the exact same opening twice in a row now. So that's funny. I just want to make sure that other game is still here. Yeah, it's still there. Yeah. I mean, I'm not surprised that I hung mate. I've dropped 175 points in the past 2 weeks. Okay, and so this is going to be a Sozen transposition. I'll try to play quicker this game. I got too low on the clock last one. Really need to try to start playing quicker. Yeah. And so, yeah, we have a Sozen transposition now. Yeah, you can do a million different things here. I'll go b5 right away. And then I just have to be careful about not moving this bishop away from e6 too early. So I'll go bishop e7. Because there's always bishop e6 threats, so we want to be careful. Now you can allow that in a lot of positions. Okay, and I think I'm going to go queen c7 now. And then knight c6, trading off the knights. Still can't play bishop b7 because if bishop takes e6. So he runs. And now I will put the bishop on b7. If bishop g5, I don't know, knight bd7 should be fine. And if e5, what's that about? He wants to, okay, I can still play knight bd7, controls e5. But then how am I making progress? How am I making progress here? Yeah, I don't know. Zadu from India. Playing well here. Okay, let's go rook e8. This file is going to be action here eventually. And then maybe rook a d8, but can I afford to open things up here? e5? Don't really like that. Man, my throat is so sore. If I go knight c5 and he pushes, I think I can take on f3. So that could be a viable plan. Because how did he defend this again? Yeah, that's right. I think I take on f3 here. Yeah. Takes. Takes immediately. Interesting. That's weird. Why would he do that? Okay, so I can take on d5 now. Should I overthink it, as I always do? Probably not. Let's not overthink it. We just take, because I'm down a minute on the clock. Let's not give him time advantage in exchange for what happened on the board. Bishop g5. Have to be a little bit careful because if he takes, well, no, maybe I don't have to be careful. Hello, Tension Mask. Oh, you don't want to watch. I dropped 175 points in the past 2 weeks. I've been playing, and I just hung mate last game. So it's not going to be pretty. Yeah, so Bishop g5 doesn't cause me immediate concern. This is going to be hard to babysit. But what if I do go queen c6? Because he has to defend the pawn. And I don't see a great way. I mean, I guess he could block it, but I can just take it. And how else would he defend this pawn? With the queen. But then can I guess he can defend it with the queen, but it seems like a reasonable move to me. Although this would also be trading pawns. That still seems good though. Like my queen's pretty active there. So this guy keeps blinking. Hopefully he's not watching the stream. Yeah, I don't know. That seems reasonable. So queen e2 plus. Okay, yeah, this guy keeps blinking. So I'm gonna have to go Zen mode. I am gonna go Zen mode now. The blinking is distracting. Okay, yeah, so let's have a plan for queen e2. Maybe knight h5, threatening a fork. Although he could just take, so queen e2, knight h5, he can always just take it. He goes there first, so same idea, I could still do that. Although then he can take here. Yeah, so can I just go d4? I have 3 defenders on it. I don't see any, first of all, I don't see any counterplay at all. If he takes, yeah, I take with the c knight. So let's jettison this off. If he says no, well, we win the bishop. Yeah, so I want to do it with this knight because it's farther away from his king. And if he takes with the knight, probably I'll take with the knight because I just have a free discovery. So he doesn't. My throat is so sore. Bishop c5 looks good, or I could bring in the rook. I think I might bring in the rook. Yeah, hopefully I'm not missing anything here. And I have to watch the clock a little bit. And then next move, I'm thinking bishop c5. And would I want to trade here? Probably not. Okay, and then might go with the queen, because how does he defend this? He would have to trade again. But that's not such a bad trade for him at all. So maybe I'll keep the pressure on. Yeah, I'm getting really low on the clock here. This has to be the better move. I mean, I'm attacking. I have the more active queen. Why would I want to trade that off? Okay. I'm going to take and then, okay, this is double-edged though. I was going to say, because I can develop this one, but then his queen can get active. So maybe I won't do that. This is a better square for the knight. I like this. I think I'm making good decisions here. I think he might have to take because my knight is too strong now. You know, right? He has to take. So do I want to take his rook or recapture? I'm not sure. They're both about the same. I think I'm going to recapture. Yeah, I guess I'll recapture. Ooh. And then maybe queen f3, threatening h3. I think I played a very clean game. But I might hang mate again. Okay, so bishop f4. Hard to find a move for white. I just don't know what white can do. I mean, this is maybe, I don't know. I don't see anything. I don't see anything here. Okay, he resigns. Okay. I think it was a clean game. I'm not going to analyze it. I'm going to go straight to the engine. Because I don't really have any questions about it. Okay, it's nice not to hang mate. Come on. Yeah, pretty clean. That was clean. The only thing I didn't like so much was here. Excuse me, here. Um, the rook e8, it prefers knight c5 right away. And then if I didn't like this though, I didn't like this so much. So what does it want? And then, oh, bishop d6 here. I don't know. Does that really matter so much? And if he takes with the knight, same thing. Nope. Then it wants to go to e4. Yeah, and our bishops are better. I don't know. What did I play instead? And so this allowed knight d4. And what's the issue there for me? Yeah, well, my bishops are tied back, so okay, so this would have opened things up. Okay, for my bishops. Okay, let's play another one. Van Boy. Lots of Sicilians. It'd be okay. If he plays bishop c4, that'll be insane because that'd be the third game in a row. Okay, it could be a Sozin. It could still be a Sozin. That'll be the. Okay, no, check over. People have not played this in a while. For a while, this was really popular amongst my opponents. Okay, see how much theory I can remember here. I have not faced this. I faced this like once in the past year, which is so bizarre. I've been waiting for somebody, not waiting, but yeah, I mean, I've been kind of waiting for somebody to play this because I just can't believe nobody's played this in forever. Okay, then the subtleties begin. There's so many subtleties here. Now he did a kingside castling instead of queenside. So there's h6, there's castles, and there's queen a5. But I think queen a5 is better when white castles queenside here. And there's some super subtlety of h6 or castling, which I can't remember. Okay, yeah, he forgets what to do here. So I think I'm going to start with the h6 because so if h6, because that shouldn't ever be bad. I don't think. I don't think that should ever be bad. Well, I mean, sometimes it's bad, but yeah, then either queen a5 or castling. No, so d6 is always a threat, but we can afford to give that up sometimes. So I might need to move the queen first, because if I castle and then rook d1, I don't think I'm ready to defend it, because like queen c7, he can remove my bishop from defending. So I think I have to move the queen first. It's either that or after he goes rook d1, I have to kick out. That still doesn't make sense. I think we need to move the queen first for the reason I just said. We have to defend it. So either queen a5 or queen c7, I'm thinking. I still kind of think queen a5. It's just it's a thematic move. Oh wait, no. It has to be queen c7. Yeah, so x-ray defense on e5, but more importantly, we just defend d6 immediately because this is always a threat. Okay. So now he might still just put the rooks on e1 and d1 and then maybe attack my bishop. Yeah. And so now I believe I castle. And if e5, I just deal with it. So we castle now. Okay. Yeah, Yeah, so if e5, I think I want to take, and then after knight takes e5, I think I'm going rook a d8. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. With which rook? Which rook do I want to put on d8? Okay, let's do it. It's going to be the wrong one. That's just how it is. It's always the wrong rook. Whichever rook you choose, it's always the wrong one. Okay, so I can play knight d5. And start trading away. But that lets him take my bishop, but I don't know if I can do better. So first of all, if he takes on e7, I'm taking his queen. If he takes my knight, then I take this way, possibly with the rook. And he has c4 there. No, no, c4, I can take this bishop. So I think he might want to take, oh no, okay, this should work in most cases. So let's play that before I get too low on the clock. I should try not, sometimes I try too hard to get an advantage. And then like I should be more willing to just get equal positions. That might be a weakness of mine. Okay, so if I take with the pawn, he can develop. But then, no, he would have to trade here first. I mean, I could take with the rook, and I'm strongly considering that, but then he gets my other bishop. So, yeah, so we'll take with the bishop, pre-move the recapture. And then it's bishop versus knight. Equal. But yeah, maybe that's a weakness in my game. I'm trying too hard to build tiny advantages, and maybe I should be more happy with equal positions. So I can take on c2, but then he's got a bit of an attack. But what's not, I mean, it's a pawn. It's a pawn. He gets very active. Okay, I gotta take that. I mean, maybe he's just winning. But I gotta play it. I need to have more. I need to be more brave. Okay, so let's say he goes b3. Yeah, here I was going to go queen f5. Bishop f6 might work too. Yeah, maybe that's better because I don't really want that. So, yeah, so maybe bishop f6. And he might get a rook on c7. I'm a little worried about that. You know, he brings a rook here. But then Can take. I mean, it's definitely uncomfortable. Okay, I'm gonna go for it though. Okay, greedy. Yeah, so he's gonna. Okay, that's that. Ah, tough, tough, tough. This bishop is awkward. Um, hmm. I do wonder if I should just allow this after all. I wasn't wanting to do that before, but I'm going to do it now. It is the bishop pair, and we are up a pawn. I'm getting a bit low on the clock. I don't, and it's hard to. Okay, well, this could be a little dangerous for him. This is opposite colored bishops, though. If I trade, yeah. So I don't want to do that, but I'm getting really low on the clock. Getting really low on the clock. Let's go here. Oh man, this doesn't feel good. But I think I'm making the right decisions. Like, okay, I could go here, but to double up is the plan. I feel I'm making the right decisions. They're not easy decisions to make because they're uncomfortable, but I think they're correct. But they're just eating away at my clock. That's the thing. That's because normally I don't. Sometimes like I don't play these correct decisions because I feel playing those such positions is harder to play low on time. Trying to claw my way back. Earn my rating. Yeah, let's do that. Hasn't changed anything, so we'll just double up. And I was going to take with the queen before, but let's take with the rook. Because now I think, no, I'm almost ready to trade here now. Yeah, because I can take on f2 now. Yeah, so here I'll take, and I can take on f2. Oh shit. Okay, but I can, that's actually not a problem. Yeah. Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay, I didn't see that. Oh my god. I'm trying to, how do we get into there? Okay. Oh god, what did I do? Okay, let's. Oh god, missed that. Oh god. These pawns are strong. Okay, try to run this one. Is the plan now? I was up a pawn, right? My pieces are active. I mean, that's good. And he can't contest this bishop. I mean, I prefer black, but I just have no time here. And I probably could have done better than allowing him to take. My position is very... Yeah, so we just rerun this, because what's he going to do about it? Because I go here, right? And then he's screwed, so he has to find something. Now, he does have this check, and then that would defend this, but that's beside the point. So this is a little bit of a pickle for him. What if he brings the queen back? It doesn't help. He needs to cover this. How does he figure this out? How does he deal with h4? Ah, he can play h4. Damn. Shit. And then he's fine. And then what? Then I'm taking here. Then he takes this one. Okay, that works too, actually. But now he's not on my... Okay, but he gets this check, which doesn't do anything. I think I take this. Have to have some... I have to be a little bit dangerous. But yeah, he had h4 last move as well, which was probably better. And I guess I'm threatening this now. Oh, he can take here. Oh, no, he can't. That's the whole point. No, he can. Yeah. But I'm willing to do that. I'm willing to trade here. Just don't pre-move it. Oh, I'm so low on the clock. Opposite colored bishops. So I should try not to trade rooks. Well, it depends if I mean, I want to go for a win. Yeah, we'll take this way. Oh. Crap. That's just game over. No, I can run this way. Oh, God. Bring this here, threaten mate. Oh, he's getting active there. How do we deal with that? I didn't want to trade rooks, but now a draw would be okay. He wants to get this in. I mean, I have to let him get it, and then I'm going to try for this. Or here, maybe. Not good. "28 seconds. So this looks bad. He played a good game. I mean, this is probably good. This is good. This might be best. Oh, maybe not. I had one move. Why did I spend so long? Oh, fuck. Okay, what? Oh, just so stupid. How did that happen, man? I don't get it. I thought I played a good game. I'm going straight to the engine on that one, too. No, I won't. I'll look at it without the engine, but he just has a forced mate there? That's just so dumb. Is that not dumb? I was definitely winning. But I missed the rook takes e4, but oh, that's just dumb. I mean, oh, chess is hard. I'm gonna be close to 200 points down. Like I feel I felt I played okay. How come I just lose every game? Ugh. Okay, I mean, I think the opening went fine. Right? I'm up a pawn. I don't think he has compensation for it. I'm better here. And then he just mates me. Okay, so around here. So I did miss a7. So that's one thing. Just play a6 here or something. But yeah, I did miss. Yeah. That was one mistake, letting him take on a7. And I did miss that he could take with a rook, but I still might have played it. And here he could have played h4, but he went back with the queen after a long think, a very long think here for him. And I'm low on the clock at this point. I don't know. And then he just wins here? Like, is this just a forced win now for him? That's just dumb. It's just unlucky, you know? It's just a forced win. Maybe there was still something I could have done here. Yeah, maybe I had queen h6. I did see that he could play queen h8. Yeah, maybe I should have played queen h. But I didn't want to give him this pawn though. Hence my move. Yeah, maybe I have to give up that pawn, but it's just kind of dumb. It looks like he just has a forced win here. That's just so lame. So lame. Okay, I don't know. Is that not lame? Because it's not like he meant, like, there's no way he calculated like 20 lines ahead here. Or 20 moves ahead. Was it 20 moves? 15 moves ahead. Yeah, it's dumb. It's dumb. But I shouldn't have allowed him to take on a7. I mean, that was a mistake. Simplest is just a6, I think. But that wouldn't have been much better, apparently. I mean, it's still good, but best was bishop g. Oh, I missed bishop g5. If f4, I can probably take here. No, what am I talking about? He takes with the queen. Oh, then there's rook g2. Or bishop f4 and then rook g2. Yeah, so I missed bishop g5. So I could have went bishop g5. A6 would have been slightly better than what I played. Or apparently I can take here. And then just take a pawn. So I could have simplified there. Oh, sorry, he dropped his rook. So, yeah. I was a little bit low on the clock here. It's just kind of dumb. It's dumb because I know he didn't plan any of that. It just fell into his lap. This was actually a blunder, believe it or not, h5. I thought this was a great move. Rook c1 is winning. Rook a2 was good too, but rook c1 is winning. Because why? I looked at this, but I didn't think there was, I thought it's too slow. I just assumed he'd be able to do something. I just thought he could do something like this. But apparently not. Yeah, really? Recovering all of the light square checks against the king. I don't know. I saw this, but I just didn't think that would be good enough. But it is. Okay, and then here I'm a bit short on time. This was a mistake because of what he did. So there was f5 or queen f6. Oh, just offering a queen trade, giving back a pawn. So this was a little bit too, so that's why it wasn't good. It was too weak. He can attack the h5 pawn. And then here I'm equal, but then this was the final problem. So I needed to, yeah, because this is the best move here, because he gets in. Yeah, so I needed to play either rook c2, which is so hard to play, allowing this check. Really? That's insane. Oh my God, because there's a tactic here. Oh my God. Even that, though, seems ridiculous. That this is a draw. I mean, I'm never, ever doing that. This is equal? That's insane. Come on. I'm never doing that. So rook c2, no. And then rook c3, I think is going to be similar. And then it just wants to try to hold it from here instead of letting his queen come in. But oh my God, I don't know, man. That's a tough one. Like, that's just a tough loss because I think I played pretty well. The moves I had to find were not easy. But I should never let him take on a7. Tough day in the office. Okay, I think I'm going to end it there because it's too frustrating. So yeah, I'm going to be 1400 soon, and yeah, well, I'll keep trying though. Thanks for watching. Have a good night. See you next time.